Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Brian Devine here. Welcome to the Top Line Live at 5. And I am really happy to be here to talk to you about content marketing. It is not a term that a lot of medical offices are throwing around right now. However, the offices that are utilizing it tend to do very well. So let's break this down, because I know that there's all these terms that us online marketers tend to throw around, and it doesn't always mean anything. So when we say content marketing, what are we talking about? Essentially, it is a way to use your thoughts, your ideas, your content, your articles, your videos, and using those to generate what we call traffic. I know in one of our previous videos we talked about traffic was eyeballs, people looking at your stuff and then hopefully calling your practice. So in order to get those eyeballs, really good and consistent content is a great way to do that. The more you give content to Google, the more likely they are to show your content in search results. So how do you do that and not lose your mind? Now, I've been doing these live at 5s, honestly, because I just love doing it. It's fun. And I want to, practice this whole process, and I want to be able to say, hey, if I'm going to tell you how to do content marketing, I better be doing it myself, and I might as well do it consistently. Now, there's more that you can do than just something like this. A video like this is content marketing, and it is a great way to go, because once you've created this piece, you can then turn it into several other pieces. So it can be turned into an article. It can be turned into a blog post. It can be put onto your social media. You can take snippets out of it and turn it into images. There are so many ways that you can use this little bit of content that it can be massive for you. But you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to do something like this every single day. What is the easiest way to take advantage of content marketing? It's to find content you already like online. You've probably been in the habit of searching the internet once or twice a week anyway. Now, just get into the habit of marking an article and saying, I like this one. This is interesting. I think people that come to my website might find it of value as well. Then what you do is you what we call curate that article. You don't rewrite it, you curate it. Now, when we talk about curating, I want you to think of websites like Huffington Post. They actually don't create the content, they just pull it into one place. So you can actually do that yourself. You can find an article that has good value that you would like to share on your website and make a blog post with it, and then comment on it. And a comment from you is what makes it unique and how it will stand out in search results, because Google needs to decide when it's searching all of this content, which ones to show. And if your content has a nice synopsis that says, here's what this is about, and here's why I think it's going to be of value to you, then yours stands out from the rest, and you might actually show up better than the actual article that you have curated. Make sure when you do this curation that you actually give credit to the person who wrote the article. Don't pretend like somehow it was yours. Give them credit, link it back, do what we call a no-follow link, so you're not sending what we call link juice from your website to theirs, but it still does have value to them. So there is a value. You might get somebody that says, hey, I don't like you doing that, take that down. No problem, take it down. I would say 1 out of 100 that'll happen, even if it's that high, probably lower than that. What you're going to do is you're going to, the next time that you are searching the web and you find articles that you think are interesting, you're going to take advantage of that. You're going to grab the link, you're going to put that somewhere where you remember it, and you're going to put that on your website. You're going to give your quick little couple of sentences on why you found this so interesting and why others are going to find it interesting as well. Put the article right there on your site, give them a link so that you're giving them credit for the article that they wrote, and your article, just like Huffington Post, can do better than the article that you borrowed. I hope that makes sense. I just wanted to cover that today. I've talked to a few people about how to do the kind of work that we need to when it comes to content marketing, and when you're in a very competitive market, there's an awful lot that you need to do. However, you don't have to overwhelm yourself. I don't want you to think that you have to write an article every single day. If you're willing to write an article once a month, that is fantastic. And then do the curated part once or twice a week. And now you've got something huge, something that can really build and grow. And once you know what to do with all of that content, then it can be massive and you can be found everywhere. And the idea here is for you to be seen in so many places so often for so many keywords that you're the obvious expert in your market, and that's what I want for you. Let me know what questions you have, how I can support you, and I'd love to talk to you about curating your own content and what we can do to help you. That's it for me. Have a great night. Bye for now.